Hey, what's up everyone, Saintsfan back again with another GTA 5 video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Turismo Classic and 10 awesome paint jobs for it. So if you do enjoy the video, please drop it a like and subscribe for more awesome GTA content. Now I want to say before we hop into the paint jobs that the stock rims on this car you can't actually paint. But if we go into the wheel type section and then we go to muscle, off-road, or tuner depending on how you want the tires to look, there are the 5-star rims, which basically look the exact same. So if I go ahead and hit B, you can see it's basically the same rim, although the stock ones are a little bit bigger and have a little bit more detail. There's a little bit more like screws, I guess, going around the tire. But if you do want to paint the stock rims or something that basically looks like the stock rims, the 5-star rims are the way to go. But you are going to have to determine if you want the bigger tire size if you're going that route. Now, the paint jobs. This first one that you're looking at is a really simple one, and it's almost like the classic Turismo paint job from like the old GTA games. But this one is really simple, and these first 5 or 6 are really simple paint jobs in the fact that it's not a crew color, it's not a modded crew color. You can do this just at the Los Santos Customs here. But this one here is a matte dark red with a frost white pearlescent. So not an ice white pearlescent, but the frost white. And the reason I think we're going with that one is because it's not as overpowering as the ice white. The frost white tones the brightness down a little bit, and it almost makes it look creamish. And I really like the way that one, that looks with this car. So that right here is the first color. Next one up is a bit of a different color scheme, but I really like the way it came out. We have a blue with a blue pearlescent for the primary, and then a yellow for the interior and the secondary. And we have the yellow stripe going down the middle. And I just really like how the yellows sort of like blend together. Like they go into one another, basically. Like the strip goes into the interior, and I really like the way that one came out. We have the black or the carbon on the spoiler there, so it's not all blue. But I like this if you want to be different, because I feel like a lot of people are going to go with red, whether it's a dark red like the first color or one of these other reds, which I'll show here in a second. But red is just so popular. It's such a good color on Ferrari style vehicles, so I would expect most people will have red. So if you do want to stand out, if you want to be a little bit unique, different from everyone else, then I think this is a really solid option with the blue and the yellow. Another one that's going to be a little bit different, and by the way, all these colors will be in the description if you're wondering where to find them. But this one here is a brushed aluminum for the primary with a yellow secondary, a yellow interior, and yellow on the rims. And the rims are actually the Wangan Master rims in the sports category, and I really like the way they look, whether it's in this color, black, regular, chrome, whatever the case may be. But I think these rims, if you don't want to go with the stock looking rims, I think this might be your second best choice here. But similar to the blue and the yellow in there, this one's sort of silver and yellow. I like the way the colors pop, and it is a different looking car. You are going to be more unique than most of the other cars, and it's actually not bad. Like the metallic or the metal shines in the sun, as you're seeing, and the yellows go really well with it. So that is the third option. These next two are some awesome white and red color schemes for your Turismo. This one here is a matte white with a dark red matte strip going down the middle, and I believe a Garnet Red on the interior. That's the closest color you're going to get to that dark red. And this just looks so nice. It looks so clean. We have the Wangan Master rims on the side here with the black. Obviously, you can change that if you want. And you can change some of the other customization if you want to. But I just like the simplicity of this one. I mean, the white and that dark red just looks so phenomenal. And I don't believe we have a pearlescent, so there is not going to be much of a shine. But I don't really think you need a shine on this car because, it's the classic car, so it kind of fits the classic feel. And then the next white and red one, this one is basically all white, and there's actually no spoiler on this one. Stock rims, so pretty much stock everything. Well, I guess you got to take the spoiler off. But it's a white primary. You can go with metallic or matte depending on what you want. But what we have is a Formula Red for the secondary, like on the mirrors there. and then a candy red on the interior, because that's the closest color you're going to get. And I like the darker sort of interior color. But this looks great because it is kind of like the last one in terms of its simplicity. And honestly, this one's even more simple because there's basically like everything stock and just white with the little bit of red. And I really like the way these came out. Honestly, if I don't go with a all red one in online, I think I might go with one of these white and red ones. But speaking of all red, if you do want to go the all red route, here is one of the better options if you're not going to use a crew color, because most of the metallic red colors are actually pretty dark. So this one we have here is a matte red, and it's a matte red everything. We have matte red on the secondary, the primary, and then just a regular red, I guess, on the interior, because you can't have matte on the interior. But it's all red except for the rims. The rims, I just left it as black because black and red obviously go really nicely together. You can change that. You can make them stock if you don't like it. I have red even on the engine back there. But this is one of the brightest reds you're going to get for your car just by using the regular stock colors. So if you want a pretty bright red, then this might be your best bet. And then getting into the crew colors, we have this one, which is my favorite. This is the official Ferrari red. I believe it's called Rosso Corsa. I might have said that wrong. If you're wondering, the crew color or the hex RGB and all that stuff will be in the description, like I said earlier. But this one is so beautiful looking. I mean, this car, or like red, was made for Ferrari, you know what I mean? And it just looks so nice. And I feel like a lot of people are going to use this, but this is one of the cars where, to me at least, it's like, you know what? A lot of people can use it, but I'll still use it as well because it just looks so damn beautiful. So if you're wondering, like, the official Ferrari red, if you want to have your car look like the cars that, you know, that are in real life, then this Rosso Corsa red right here is definitely the choice to go to. And I just realized the weather was actually a little bit bad, so this is what it looks like in the sunlight. As you can see, really bright red, and it's so good, man. On the flip side, though, if you want a super dark red, here we have one. It's a really, really dark red with a Garnet Red Pearlescent, I believe. So, you know, not one of my favorites, but I did want to throw it in here if you do want some variation. Kind of like the first one we did back there with the matte red, but this one obviously is a metallic. So if you like it, then there you go, black on the interior and stock rims. Now this one might be a little bit too much for some people, but I like it, man. Freaking pink. Now I feel like this would be better fitting on the Infernus Classic, but still, this pink looks incredible. It's actually a little bit, what it actually is, the primary is the crew color, and then the secondary is a Pfister Pink. So on the mirrors, it's a little bit different of a pink, with a Salmon Pink pearlescent. You get stock rims, basically stock everything else, but this is a beautiful looking paint job. I love the way it shines, like in the sunlight. You can see that Salmon Pink pearlescent definitely shines really nicely there. But if you are looking for a pink color, not sure how many people are, but if you are and you want to be a little different, this is a beautiful option. And then the last one, I really like the way this one came out, the yellow and black. This one is a crew color yellow, so it's a little bit lighter, I guess, than the ones that you can get in the Los Santos Customs. But all we have is a carbon on the back spoiler. We have black on the interior and then black as the secondary. If you want to go even more, you can maybe black out the rims, maybe put the Wangan Master black rims on. But we just got the stock rims for there, and I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, yellow and black are a great color combo, and it doesn't look half bad on this F40, on this Turismo Classic. So those were all the colors. My favorites definitely are the red one and then these white ones. But honestly, some of these other ones are really awesome as well if you want to be a bit different. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please drop the video a like if you did. The links will be in the description for all these colors if you do want to look into them. Also, if you have your own color you want to share with other people, then let everyone know in the comment section. But that is it with the video, so thank you all for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.